Hello everybody, my name is Rose. Welcome to the Rose Tarocle. I'm going to be doing the June 1st to the 15th reading today for Taurus. Hope you're all doing well. I've had a wonderful week this end of May almost. So let's see how things go. This reading is for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. During this reading, please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Since this is a general reading, it may not resonate with you 100%, okay? If this is the case, please do not hesitate to watch the videos for your Moon, Rising and Venus signs to get a better picture of the message Spirit is guiding you towards. If you wish to contact me, all my details are in the description box below. I finally thank God. I thank Source. I thank the universe. I thank all the archangels and the angels of love and light. I thank all the spirits and spirit guides of love and light for guiding me to finally share my gifts with you all. If you like my readings, please do not hesitate to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Also, please do not forget to hit the bell icon for any future uploads and notification about the readings from me. So Taurus, let's get started. Right. Taurus, my stubborn bull. Have you been naughty? Have you been good? Well. Don't you worry, Taurus. I'll get you know about it. Please let me know what Taurus has been up to and what guidance messages do you have for Taurus. Please give clear and concise guidance. Archangel Michael, I pray to you. Love you. Thank you. Okay, my lovely Taurus. If need be, I may take extra clarification cards for your reading. Okay? Just in case you need any extra guidance or to give more clarity towards your current situation. This is about the third time I've done your reading, Taurus. About the third time. And it seems to me there's a lack of communication between you and your person. Sorry. Trying to do the readings and my little fur babies keep sleeping on my feet. They're actually two huge dogs, but they're my babies, so even though it's pretty heavy, we'll do I was guided for this, so I will take this card as I place it here. Whoa. Lord, universe. Thank you for your messages. Okay, this may not resonate for all of you because I've been getting very specific readings lately, and it is just the same, if not almost. The message is just the same for Taurus as I've done before. But I couldn't upload that video and it had to be deleted. But the message is precisely, I think this is what you needed to know. Okay? So let me do a final shuffle and see what cards, what messages come up for you from Archangel Michael. Alright, Taurus? Somebody is in love. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Are you in love, Taurus? Do you mess up your love relationship? Have you been put in your quiet corner? I had the feeling that someone was very naughty. No. Someone has been told to go in the quiet corner and time out. So it's not all that bad, Taurus. Someone had to take a time out by the looks of it. And you can't tease anyone with money either. Do you understand me? Because love is not money. Love is love. You can't buy love with money. Okay? I can see very well here you're trying to bait somebody with money. Nothing else is working. Knowing Taurus the way we are, knowing how you are, Taurus, you are a bit stubborn when it comes to putting your views across, so maybe that's why there may have been conflict. Maybe you were dealing with a stubborn person as well. You never know. You put two stubborn, individuals together, and there you have it. You have friction because nobody listens to the other, and both of you are like, oh, I am right, and the other one is like, oh, I'm right, and there's not even room to agree to disagree. Sometimes, knowing our lovely Tauruses, the way they're just so bullish. Isn't that where the word bully comes from? Of course. Okay, let's get down to your reading, Taurus. It looks very exciting to me. Okay, in your past there was some kind of deception, maybe. It's some kind of deception. It could be anything. It could be with the love relationship. It could be deception with money. It could be deception with work. It could have been deception with anything, but it definitely affected you. Now you're not in, but it clearly states here. It was a love relationship because look at this lover boy with his mandolin and his red coat and his lovely slacks and funny little pants he has there. I don't even know what to call them anymore. Right, so Taurus, seems like you were in love. You were two souls in love, and something happened. Something went down, not so well. It didn't sit well with either of you, by the looks of it. You're not in communication with each other either. So we're past that point. Okay, that was in the past. You tried your best to work on the relationship, work on the communication, but I think there was a blockage. Someone either blocked you, or someone has a blocked heart, someone doesn't want to listen to anything the other person has to say because they think their mind has been made up. Okay? So now what the angels are saying to you, take this time out. heal yourself. Okay? Use this time to cultivate your hobbies, your interests, concentrate on things that make you happy. Okay? Do it all. Do whatever you want to that makes you happy. It will take your mind off this. Even though when you're by yourself, you'll think about it. It will give you a time for reflection. That's alright. Because the romance angels of here says to you, it is safe for you to love. So you love yourself, sweethearts. You love yourselves, okay? You love yourself, cherish yourself, make yourself all pretty, all beautiful, all smelling good. You know what I mean. So this will automatically give out positive vibration. It will manifest a positivity in your life because you are happy from inside. If you are happy from inside, my darlings, nothing can ever stop you. Nothing can ever stop you. Okay? Always remember that. And I got to remember that advice for myself as well. Because I always remember from a very young age, I have been, this one saying has been stuck in my head, for John Keats. Happiness is a wondrous commodity. The more you give, the more you have. So happiness is a wondrous commodity, my lovely Tauruses. The more you give to others, the more you give to yourself, the more you will have, okay? Take care of yourself. When you're alone, I can see that you think about this relationship and it makes you all sad and depressed, and I can literally see you sitting there with a box of chocolates and with a pot of ice cream and bawling your eyes out into this tissue and oh darling Tauruses, don't do that. Maybe if you have to, it makes you feel better. Sometimes it does, doesn't it? If it makes you feel better, let it all out, do it, okay? But don't dwell in it. Don't dwell in it too long, because as I can see you'll be given a chance at life, at love, again, very soon. Yep. Now my lovely Tauruses, I see some man over here is trying to, if you're a Taurus man, you're trying to entice a lovely lady by showing off your money, by giving her gifts, by sending her flowers, by promising her things. But this lady is having none of it because she is not about the money. She understands that money just is a means to an end in this world, and she's looking for love. She's looking for true love. Okay, Taurus man? Because a man doing this to the Taurus woman, you Taurus women, you keep holding on to your love till you find the right one who can reciprocate things, the love, same way back to you. Okay? So it says over here as well from the romance angel that you need to keep an open mind. Okay, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So this may have been a person who was not your normal type. You had decided to probably try to be with someone that you usually wouldn't be with. But I think the circumstances must have forced you someday, not forced you, or may have forced you in some way to be with that person. Because you may have been just out partying and then sometimes under the influence of alcohol, and you know what, you do end up with the wrong people because your judgments are clouded. So it may have carried on from there, and you may have said, oh well, you know what, I've been alone for quite a while, and you've not been finding the real person, clicking with the people that you want to. So he said, oh well, why not take a chance with this person? And that's what you did. That's what one of you did. And it may have led towards a wedding. You may have been planning a wedding with this person, or you both may have been planning a wedding together. But it seems like it didn't work out because the foundation was wrong. It was not a firm foundation which you built this relationship on, and then the universe brought it down. There was a tower moment, all came crashing down, because then you've noticed that You're two different kinds of people with two different kinds of interests, maybe on the same wavelength of interest, but difference in opinions. And you know, a lovely Taurus is how stubborn you can be to enforce your opinions on the other. And you're a stuck person. Once you make your mind up, that's it. Stuck. There's no room for improvement unless you decide on it. Okay? So sometimes you need to be flexible, Taurus. Open your mind. Keep an open mind, it says here. Open your mind up to the world, Tauruses. Don't be stuck in your views. Right, so someone is standing their ground. Yeah, maybe both of you are standing your ground, but given it's a Taurus reading, for Taurus you're standing your ground in your point of view, and you're moving ahead in your truth, and you don't give a hoot about what's happened here. This isn't your future. You're just like, I'm moving on and I don't care, and I see a better future for me by myself, and I am moving on, goodbye. And that's what you're doing. But Taurus, that's what you're showing the world, what you're doing. It has led to a separation, this behavior, darlings. Hold on, give me a minute. Yes. So, excuse me for that. I had to just get rid of an update on the computer. So that's what you let the world to believe. How you're feeling. I'm moving on. You say, darling. I can see here. You are in your mind a lot. Okay, you feel tied up about something. You're in your thoughts. You feel happy by yourself, and you feel you were right, and you feel you gave the relationship, and you don't know what went wrong. Well, we always know what went wrong. It just depends whether you choose to accept it or remain in denial. Okay? So I suggest, if someone is in denial over here, whether it's you, Taurus, or the other person, please snap out of it and look at reality, the way things are. So stop being in your head, whoever it is, because the more you are stuck in your head, the more you will stew in that energy, and it's not going to get you anywhere. Snap out of it, look at reality, put things down on a piece of paper, journal your feelings, then compare it and see. Because that will lead you to your happiness. Understanding yourself and understanding the way of being, your behavior towards others will help you. It will enlighten you towards how you need to communicate. Communication is key. I can see your communication. The throat chakra is close to my darlings. There's been a death to a situation. Not any situation. It's been a death to a loving family situation. Perhaps you all have decided to build a home together, to build a family together. Good God, Taurus, good God. Move on. Someone is stuck. Where's the communication? Someone's just... I think both of you all have decided... excuse me. There you go, throat chakra. All the readings, the Taurus readings, has to be affected. The throat chakra. Start coughing at Taurus reading. So, anyways, Tauruses, if you have blocked the other person, unblock the other person and speak to them, okay? Just lay your heart out on the table. If it's not a two-way communication, just write a message, send it to the person, lay your heart out on the table truthfully, and not manipulating or anything, okay? Now in Tauruses, they love to manipulate because they always love to have their own way, don't they? Sometimes if you just give in. Okay, so my lovely Tauruses, that's your reading from your Tarocles. I can see you're all tied up. You have your heart open. You love this person. Okay? But there's been too many hostilities. This person is quite stable. I think it may have been an earth sign as well. Definitely looks like that. It was an earth sign. Could have been for some Leo as well. Or they may have Leo in their chart. Stop being so strategic and conflicting, because if, oh dear, you're facing financial constraints, Taurus. Open your heart, open your mind, listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition, okay? Because you are being guided at the moment as to what to do. So my lovely Tauruses, let's see what Archangel Michael is letting you know. Archangel Michael says, lean on God and the angels for support, because the romance angels are helping you. So darling Tauruses, here you have your message. The romance angels are helping you. Sometimes you have to lean on support. You cannot micromanage everything in your life, darling Tauruses. You hear me? All across Watcher. No micromanaging here. Sometimes you have to just be. So, please repeat this prayer after me. Dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love, for giving us the motivation to make helpful life changes, and for arranging for us to meet. Thank you for helping us recognize each other and have the courage to say hello, so that we can eventually delve into a truly intimate relationship. Thank you, Archangel Michael. I love you. There you go, Taurus. Everything in sync with your reading. You know what you have to do. The cross-watcher knows now what they have to do. Both of you know what you have to do, darlings. Both of you know what you have to do. Just go on and do it. Put all your worries behind. Just leave all your worries behind, darlings, and just go and do it. Sometimes love doesn't make sense. If you love each other, everything just falls in place. Sometimes it's not the right timing, but if with patience and understanding, everything could fall in place. Life is like a puzzle. Life is a big puzzle. It just depends if you put the right puzzle pieces in the right place. Okay, at the right time. Alright, darling Tauruses, I love you. Thank you for tuning into my channel and watching your reading. I hope it resonates with you, or resonates with a few. If it doesn't, please watch your your moon, rising and Venus signs as well. Until next time, I love you. Take care. God bless.